Good evening. A bill designed to crack down on offenders who commit violent crimes while out on bond in South Carolina has just advanced to the House floor for debate.
Our State House reporter Mary Green explains what's at stake.
This bill has big support with its lead sponsor, the Speaker of the House. It aims to address a public safety problem that lawmakers say they can't let go on any longer.
The intent of this bill is to put and take bad people and lock them up so they will not do it again. And we're talking about violent offenders.
Bond reform is a top public safety priority for leaders in both chambers of the State House this year. Supporters say this bill makes it harder for people who commit violent crimes to get out on bond and to deter people who do get out from committing more crimes.
We've got a revolving door, and that the people are of all sides are trying to figure out the best way that we can do this.
Under this bill, people who commit a violent crime while out on bond for another violent offense would automatically have that initial bond revoked. Then a new bond hearing would have to be held in circuit court within 14 days. If they're granted bond on that second offense, they'd have to pay it in full in cash. If the person is ultimately convicted of that subsequent violent crime, the one committed while out on bond, they'd have a mandatory additional 5 years tacked on to their prison sentence, though that could be served concurrently with their time for the offense itself. But some lawmakers argued this would be unfair and potentially unconstitutional to add that time for someone who was found not guilty of the initial charge, the one for which they were out on bond in the first place.
We talk about justice in this place, and this is not justice. This is taking somebody's life.
Others say state law isn't the issue here because solicitors already have the ability to file a motion to revoke bond when it's been violated.
But clearly, state law as it sits today has a remedy that I do not believe is being followed.
With the Judiciary Committee voting 16-7 to advance this bill, it'll next head to the House floor to await a debate. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.